you one in summer. For summer, give David a heart attack. Okay. So we're finally back at the Studio Cottage. It's been a while. There was so much work that was going on, but then we had to move to other jobs. So, yeah, basically we did a load of furniture ordering, and when we get inside, you'll see what I mean. I mean, it has totally transformed now.
So while you've been working on the other parts of the park,
yeah.
you've been working on.
So David and Callum have predominantly been in here. They finished up, and Gordon did loads of fine detailing stuff. David and Callum then did all the decking work and fixed up some other stuff, and then I ordered all of the furniture for the inside, and lucky for me, David and Callum were already here, so they had to build it all, which was a massive help. Chairs and art and clocks and everything else, and I'm guessing because Dan's filming, I'll be carrying all this on my head.
I'll do the film.
Yeah, this is a huge deck. We've got a massive hot tub that's going to fit under here. You've got the... Where's the... Have you got it? Oh, sweet. So you got this, which is pretty awesome. George, our handy electrician, he's going to fit nice LED lighting in the gutter as well, so this all lights up at night time. And then during the sun, it opens up. And the good thing is, every single one of them's got gutters, so no, you won't get dripped on as you open it up. Say that, and no drips have fallen, so that's good. So that's really cool. I'm still to buy like a massive dining table and chairs for here. It's dripping. And then they've done the pond as well. So this pond was like not in a good way. You can stay up there. So they have carried on the cladding from the decking and used that all the way around. Do you want to pass me the? Yeah. So they've put it all the way around. New flagstones, if that's what you call them. I think the reality of us putting fish in here might please the seagulls and no one else. So not too sure what the plan is, but it looks really good. So, yeah, I know it's. Yeah, that's nice. There's your ice bath. Nice.
What's happening outside here, or is this kind of how the deck's going to stay?
This is how it is. Probably get a fire pit as well. I think a fire pit would be really good here. And then obviously the hot tub as well. The hot tub itself is going to be interesting getting in because there's a few obstacles in the way, and it's going to take about 6 people to carry that thing up here. But that'll just sort of finish this whole decking off. I think I'll take it down. Nice. So yeah, we've got to build these. But essentially metal legs, nice leather sort of backing to it. Gonna look very smart. Obviously that's the seat. Bit of a perch. So we'll build those up later. I'm actually excited to see this. I did pick this one. Got my inner feminine out.
I really like
the map. So that's interesting. So they're very old style, I would say, to have maps like that, especially like an OS map. But David had a good idea of just reframing it, cutting out the actual map, and then sticking it up in this dining area so that people can discuss.
Yeah, because I think this is really nice because you can see where you are and what's around.
Exactly.
That's pretty cool.
So this is definitely out there, but again, Oak Furniture Land, shout out. Give us a discount next time. It's not cheap. Okay, I could easily do this a better way. 1 second. Oh, maybe it won't sit here. It's tight. It certainly is tight, but it could work actually. But that is quite nice. I do like that. There is an option for it to go over here on this wall. No, I'm not feeling that. Okay, so that one will go there. Don't know where to put this now without marking anything. Now that I'm unboxing all this, I actually have to come in here and put this all up. I can't just leave it. This is the last of the little things that we have for now. Again, out Furniture Land, I'm just going to keep saying it until they do. Okay, I like this. This is cool. So this is going to sit just there. It's going to look pretty smart. You can give me your honest opinion though.
I actually genuinely like it.
Do you?
It's a bit of me. The
Yeah.
metal and the wood.
Metal and wood.
Black is... Yeah.
That's what I thought.
And just like all the colours you've got in here, just black, wood, white. This is very... Yeah,
Genuinely, a lot of thought has gone into and time into what we should do.
How many arguments for that?
Actually, none. Like this time, I said this time. Obviously, there's never any arguing. But no, this time I was sort of given semi-free rein to do what I thought. I think my dad might have had a few questions about the colours and things that I chose, but actually he did admit the other day he does like it. So there's a first. No, I'm joking. So everything we got is in this parquet look from Boat Furniture Land. It's like a whole range that we got. The only problem I've made with this is the parquet is literally so real that there's grooves in everywhere. So there's just going to be breadcrumbs and everything, but we don't want to get rid of it. It does look awesome. So we're getting glass made in town, and then it's going to sit on here permanently, essentially. So you can always see what it looks like brand new. But when everything came, we had to oil everything. It doesn't come treated, which is a bit frustrating and time consuming, having to do all of that again. I didn't actually have to do it. It was David and Callum who did it, and that was great. But really nice. Really nice. So the kitchen's pretty much finished now. I think there's literally just a fire alarm or something that needs to go in. It's come out really, really well. And you've got a massive fridge freezer that can stock everything and anything you will ever need. I actually love this fridge. It's very nice. So yeah, this has come out really well. Anyone that stayed at like the Willow Lodges and stuff, it's just the exact same design, just put in the house really. It seems to get really good feedback, so always go for it. But everything's still protected. We haven't totally finished. Yep. There's still quite a bit to do, even though it doesn't look like it. So then in here, again, carried on the furnishings. In here, those aren't the exact lamps. That's me trying to see what it looks like with some upward light in the hallway. There is genuinely a debate on that though. So this is the first king room. Now, it is the smallest room in the house. So I do understand people are going to say, why isn't it a twin? And that has been like a bit of a discussion, but I think we've come up with the right solution. And that is that if you have two kids and you've got your grandparents and the parents are here as well, you don't all want to be upstairs and then your two kids are downstairs, right next door to the living room and the dining room. So it really does make sense that this is a king room. I already feel that people are going to say something, but you still get a king bed. It is totally solid and it's going to be a really nice sleep in here. So that's where we've gone with that.
Right next door.
Oh, it's damaged wall already. And then you've got, full size shower room in here. I'm very envious of these bathrooms. I would love, especially the shower. Very nice. Still needs cleaning. Don't judge us. In here, very much just a generic area still. But Sandy has done all the flooring and we've carried it all the way through in here as well. So you've got all your storage for these suitcases and shoes and etc that you might want. Yeah. You got a new phone?
No, just a case.
Oh. In here, you've got your porch.
This is actually really nice to see this.
This actually finished now.
Yeah,
This was very much the last room, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So Dave, it's actually like a weird, you could do some recording in here. So David and Callum did all of this. This is the reclaimed beech cherry. I thought it was cherry, apparently it's beech.
So this is from Tralee.
This is the same wood, the same tree I made the coffee tables out of, and all the side tables and stuff.
Brilliant.
So we still haven't made a dent because that is genuinely a bit of scrap from the pile.
It looks brilliant.
It's amazing. It's amazing. And the same with the bench as well. That is all the exact same. And then I can see that they've used offcuts of the ballast railing for the legs. And it works. It does, it works. I'm going to try and sit on it because I haven't. It's fine. Yeah. It's not falling off. Yeah. So this is really good. Really good. Living room. This is probably the most finished room. Really, really cozy. This is the only room we actually painted in the end. We were going to paint the bedrooms in the same colour, etc., but we sort of, compromised and just did this one room. And it does, it looks really nice, really nice. The fire is incredible. Like, that will heat the whole entire house for hours and hours and hours, even if it's off. So that's awesome. The curtains, I'm a huge fan of these. Apparently this is a dated design, but I think it really works. Like being on just rails. Floor to ceiling as well, which is really nice. All of the lamps as well, they have only got like the standard plugs on at the minute, but we have got these plugs that will plug into the wall, and then they're all controlled at the light switch as well. So that's really handy. Nothing worse than having to go around a million lights and turning them all on.
Do you want to tell us a bit about the wall here, the feature wall?
So the wall was Sandy and David came up with this idea of putting the flooring stuff on the wall. It's a totally different side. It was a mix of us trying to pick up the wooden colours we were wanting in here. There's kind of tinges of green, maybe in some parts of it. The curtain colour's definitely in there. And it was more of that beachy vibe sort of style, which is where this sort of stuff comes through as well. And it does, it really does work. I wasn't convinced at first when it went up, but it's one of those. It's when everything actually goes in, comes together, that things just start to look really good. And you get such a nice view from here as well. Right, then upstairs, this was all in, I believe, last time. Callum's now put the protector on it, or the varnish, to stop any stains from the fingerprints, which is bound to happen because every kid is going to work out that it makes a noise. Even I get happy about that. Then David and Callum then made the handrail from the exact same stock as well. So that's really cool. Now that that's in place as well, it's kind of handy because it stops us bashing everything off the wall as well. They didn't make it. It was from the same thing. This wood came like that. Yep. We just then had to cut it as you need it, and yeah. But it looks really good. Yeah, it does. And then one of the coolest parts of the house, when you stand up here, especially at this time of day, just look through the Velux window. So now we're in the twin room. This rug isn't staying. This rug's just in here, so it actually goes flat. Because that's going to go underneath the dining table. So for a room for kids, you get loads of space. And it's really nice. And we've carried on the green theme with the chair, the lamps, the light shades. Andrea's ordered yesterday, I think. So I'm not sure if they're green or cream to match with the curtains. But then even if it's two older people as well, you've got like a nice reading booth as well. And when you sit down in there, you've got just such a nice view through there, and especially when the bluebells all come out, it's just going to be amazing. And then this bedroom here then has the use of this bathroom. Light switch is on the outside. So all the bathrooms are the same. This is the biggest one at the minute. At the minute, it is the biggest one. And then this is the master bedroom. So again, the same layout. The only thing we're missing in all the rooms at the minute is mirrors, because we always know that everyone wants a mirror in the bedroom. So always one of the biggest feedbacks is there isn't enough mirrors. So we have got a 1.5 meter tall mirror, wooden mirror from Oak Furniture Line coming here, and it also fills this whole space. So you're literally going to get full body height in the mirror as well, which is pretty cool. And when you're lying in bed, you'll also get the view out the window from the reflection. So it's all thinking, smart thinking. Cupboard as well. So every bedroom's obviously got a cupboard.
Yeah, loads of storage.
And you've got a light in here as well. So there you go. Exact same furniture. It might feel like deja vu at the minute. I am going to try and personalise each bedroom. So you've got different art, things like that. Gloria, the lady who used to own the house, how she was an artist. We touched on that at the start of this. We've got four paintings left of hers. Not left, we've got loads, but 4 of the best ones we've chosen. We're going to get them reframed, redone, and they're all going to go up in the house. So maybe I'll put one of them in each bedroom. I think that might be a nice touch. Yeah. We'll never be able to call it like the East Wing or anything. It's not that big. And then in here, again, exact same bathroom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's taken so much to get to this stage. There's been a lot of detail. Like Gordon spent ages in here just doing the fine-tuning sort of stuff. The guys at the start, they were very under pressure, trying to get as much done as possible. Gordon then came and just finished up the little touches, and it's hard to see, but we saw it. You know, like when you're doing the job day in, day out, you see it. So yeah, it's awesome. New mattresses for here as well. We ordered the wrong size mattress.
No.
Well, I'm actually going to shout out Andrea on that. No, I'm joking. But yeah, these mattresses are a little bit short, so I'm sure if you turned up right now, you wouldn't be very happy with that. So these must be extra long king size. Probably partly my fault. I should have realised that one. We're like really at a finalising stage now. There's not much I could show you on this. I mean, everything is in, but it's going to look so much better when it's fully finished. We need to get the whole house cleaned up, all the wall art on. We've got huge wooden mirrors that are going to come as well, and it's all going to finish it off. So there's been so much hard work that's gone into it. All the guys have broken their back to make sure this has been done, and to sort of pay respect to Gloria as well, because we've known her, you know, ever since the guys moved up here back in 84, I think, 84. Yeah, ever since then they knew her. So, you know, this house has been done up, and that's why we're going to put her art back in as well. So it's really all going to sort of come together nicely when it's all finally finished.